Namaste, this is Astik, an English language teacher and teacher educator. Dear friend, today I have brought you a video. It's all about grammar, some of the tips and bits of grammar. Today in this video, I want to talk about I wish and if only and uses and some of the connectives like as, since, however, when to, due to, because of, so. This much only. Well, so before I move ahead, may I ask you to subscribe our channel, Learn with Ease Nelta Janakpur. Let me start with two chunks. I wish, if only. So these are very commonly used in day-to-day life or colloquial language um, whenever we are having communication. And what we need to understand, I wish and if only are used especially and basically to show the wish and regrets. And there are three basic criteria or three basic requisites. That is, three basic things that we must consider while using I wish or if only. The first is always use a clause or you can say sentence after I wish or if only. I hope you understand the meaning. Let me give an example. I wish I had an umbrella. Here, I had an umbrella is a clause. That means simply we can say sentence. We are or you are not supposed to use any word or phrase after I wish or if only. Always use a sentence, or we say grammatically, we call it a clause. Second prerequisite is always use the past tense after I wish or if only. In the first example, you can say, I wish I had an umbrella. The second part, I had an umbrella, is in past tense. So we must keep in mind that we should use past tense after we use I wish or if only. Third prerequisite is that write a sentence that means either regretting for doing or regretting for unable to do something or wishing for something. Um, to sum up, you can understand that when you want to show regrets and wishes, we use I wish or if only. Let me repeat. There are three essential things to understand while using I wish, if only. First is we have to use sentence after that chunk. That means clause. Second, we should always keep in the past tense. By past tense, that can be past simple, that can be past perfect too. Third, we have to use it, or we use generally to show regret, to show our inability to do something or wishing to do something. Now, let me talk about its uses. I wish is used with the past tense, as we have already talked. The purpose of using I wish is to express a regret or desire for something to be different. The tone is neutral to slightly wistful. For example, I wish I were taller. That means I'm not taller, but I would like to be. Second example, I wish it were not raining. It's raining, but I would prefer it not to be. I hope you understand. Let me repeat. When you use I wish, we have to, or you have to use always the past tense. This shows a regret, or this shows your desire to do something to be different. It is slightly neutral to the wishful sentence. The second is if only plus past simple tense or past tense. See, the purpose is we use if only to express our desire for different situations, but often with stronger emotion or emphasis. When we want to emphasize our emotion to be different, to put ourselves in different situation, we use if only. This is more emphatic or dramatic than I wish. For example, if only I were taller. Strongly, this means you are strongly willing to be taller. If only it weren't raining. I repeat, if only it weren't raining. This is a stronger emotional reaction to the rain. That is raining, and now you don't want it to be or it to have. See the key differences. The key difference between I wish and if only. The feature, let me talk about the feature. Both I wish and if only are used to show emotional intensity. I wish is used for the emotional intensity, which is softer or more neutral. If only is used to show emotional intensity that is stronger or more emphatic. So the first difference is I wish is for the softer emotion or emotional intense or intensity, or if only is used for the stronger or more dramatic context. The common usage. The common usage is that I wish is used for everyday wishes or regrets. For example, I wish you were mine. If only is used for the situation that heighten the emotion. For example, if only I could propose her. That's the heightened or more important, more emphatic emotion. The third aspect of this wish is flexibility. Let me talk about how flexibly we can use it. It is used in polite expression. For example, I wish you the best. But this is not used is with if only. You cannot say if only I wish you the best. You cannot so, or you cannot write like this. Let me summarize the difference between I wish and if only. Use I wish for general everyday regrets or desire. Use if only for more intense emotions or when you want to emphasize how strongly you feel about the situation. Now, let me talk something more about I wish or if only. I wish is used to express a regret, desire, or hypothetical situation. It often reflects something we would like to change about the present, past, or future. I hope you understand. We have already talked that wish, I wish, or if only is used to express regret, desire, or hypothetical situation. It is used with past tense, but that means it shows the meaning of present, it shows the past situation, it shows the future context. How does it show the present situation? To show the present situation, we can use I wish plus past simple. For example, I wish I were taller. I'm not taller in fact. I wish I knew the answer. So the tense is in past. I knew the answer. See the second example. I wish I knew the answer. I knew the answer is in past, but its meaning is in the present. It means if I knew the answer at present time. So I wish is, let me repeat. I wish is used to regret about the present condition or current condition or desire for change. I wish or if only I used to express things that are wanted but not possible. Expressing a wish. I wish I could see you the next week. I wish is used to express a wish. Second, expressing a strong wish. If only we could stop for a drink. If only is stronger than I wish. Expressing annoyance. When you are expressing your annoyance, expressing your disapproval, expressing your discomfort, we can use I wish or we can also use if only. For example, I wish you would not borrow my clothes without asking. So this is your disapproval. We also use I wish or if only to express a wish for the future. I wish we had a bigger house. This shows that you are wishing in a future time or you are wishing for the future time. Expressing a wish for the past. For example, they wish they had eaten so much chocolate. This shows that they are wishing for the past tense, past time. Expressing a wish for the present. If only he knew the truth. See, he knew the truth is in past, but that means the present context. If he knew the truth at present time. Using informal English, like I wish to inform you. We can use wish or if only to express an unlikely or impossible desire or regret. For example, with a past tense to express impossible desire in the present. I wish I lived in the countryside. This expresses impossible desire in the present. At present time, it is not possible for you to live in the past. You are wishing for the past. Yeah, you are wishing for something that is impossible. You are saying, I wish I lived in the countryside. Now you are not living, and that's not possible now. We also use this two chunk, I wish if only in the past perfect, to express a regret about the past. For example, I wish I hadn't eaten the prawns. That means you are regretting. You ate the prawn and that disturbed you, that created you problem, and now you are wishing or you are regretting that if you have not eaten, that would have been better. So this shows that you are regretting for the past action that you did. We also use could or would to express a desire that we believe is unlikely or impossible in the present. For example, I wish he would save money. I wish he could save money. If only he would save money. This is just a desire. Yeah, this is just a desire that is unlikely and that's impossible in fact. Now, we use these two chunks in a conditional sentences or the conditional clauses. We can use with or if only to describe an imagined or impossible condition in the past or present followed by a main clause that describes the imagined result. So for the conditional sentences or conditional sentence, we use if only. The purpose is to describe the imagined result. For example, if only I didn't have a headache, I would go to the party tonight. See the condition. He would go to the party if he didn't have a headache. So we use this chunk for the conditional sentences too. The real situation and the result. We use this thing for the real situation and the result. I do have a headache, so the desired intensity, ability in the present to go to the party is imagined result. If only I had taken the train, I would have arrived the destination by now. Next example, I wish I hadn't taken the train. I would have arrived at the destination by now. The real situation and the result. These two examples shows the real situation and the result. I didn't take the train and I have not arrived at the destination. So this is an imagined result in the past. Now, next topic, connectives. Here in some of the slides, I'm gonna talk some of the connectives like as, since, however, because of, due to, owing to, and few more. Why do you use as a conjunction? See the first case, as is used to show cause or reason or time or contextual relationship. Its usage, cause or reason. It introduces a reason similar to because. For example, as it was raining, we stayed indoors. So we use as in the way we use because. Let me repeat the example. As it was raining, we stayed indoors. That means we stayed indoors because it was raining. This also shows time and context. It can indicate two actions happening simultaneously. We waved goodbye as he boarded the train. Its tone is formal or neutral. We use in a formal context since it refers to cause or reason or time. Its usage is similar to because but often used when the reason is already known or obvious. For example, since you are here, let's start the meaning. It also indicates time when something started, like I have lived here since 2010. The tone is slightly more formal than as when used for reason. The difference between as and since is more formal than as. However, the meaning of however is to show the contrast or expectation. It connects two ideas where the second idea contrasts with the first. Let me repeat. We use however to show or to indicate the two ideas when the second idea contrasts or different from the first one. For example, she was tired, however, she finished the project on time. Stone is formal or neutral. It can be replaced with but or nevertheless in informal context. Weighing to. It indicates a reason or cause. Its uses is that it is used to explain the reason for something, usually followed by a noun or noun phrase. Mind it. Weighing to shows the reason is followed by noun or noun phrase. The game was cancelled owing to heavy rain. It's a formal. Due to. It indicates a reason or cause. It must follow the form of verb to be or to be connected to a noun. The delay was due to a bad weather. When we use to be, that is often preferred due to show the reason. You can see the example, the delay was due to bad weather. So we have used due to because that is followed by, that's preceded by was. That is the form of to be. It is formal, simply you have to understand. The key difference is as shows cause or time, the tone is neutral or formal. For example, as it was late, we left. Here, the sentence shows the reason. Why did we leave? Because it was late. Since also shows cause and time. It's slightly formal or more formal than it as. For example, since she knew the truth, she agreed. She agreed because she knew the truth. However, shows the contrast. It is also used in a formal context. For example, I like it, however, it's expensive. Owing to reason, noun focused. The flight was delayed owing to fog. I already talked. I have already talked that these all connectives shows somehow or some kind of a reason. Something more on connectives. As is used to give remarks, as you know, for example. So the reason, as I was late, I couldn't raise my voice. It is just while something else is happening, like as he was her get up, dot, dot, dot. As is also used to show the way something was desired, like they did as they were expected to do. Due to. This was the reason, and this is used for reason for noun. There was a traffic jam owing to snow on the road. Because of, so the reason for action, there was traffic jam because of a fight on the road. So, see, there are 5 different uses of so. So shows a reason of something. Like there was a big noise in the class, so I left the class. So this is a reason. Why did I leave the class? Because there was noise. It shows a result of something. He worked hard for his office, so he was awarded. He was awarded. His award is all because of his hard work. This is the result. We also use so to show the purpose. Like I needed money, so I planned to go abroad. Why did I plan to go abroad? Because my purpose is to earn money. I needed the money. This is also used to introduce the next part. We are almost done. So let's discuss the new issues. The final, to make a final statement, for example, we can give something and at last we can say, so we are bound to start a movement. This also the final statement. Thank you. Thank you. I'll meet you with the next video. Please keep watching our channel and ask your friend to join.